Previously on Naya.
I'm gonna go up to the tree. I'm like, "You okay, baby?" And caress it.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna get another seed
killed
out,
it.
spit on it, hurry up, and throw it on the ground.
Nothing happens.
Oh no, you broke the whole thing.
Happens.
We will gladly participate and gladly help you guys out. But we've been having a bit of a problem lately.
Oh, here we go.
Well, howdy, y'all. My name's Bing. Live under the bridge. What can I help y'all out with? Fox goes around and it like peeks around that corner, and as soon as it peeks around, it turns to stone.
Okay.
It's got its back turned to you, and it's just like this human female in a long dress. Her skin is like got a tinge of purple to it, and then she's like all kind of glowing with this aura.
She's glowing like hot pink.
Yeah, and then her hair, you notice, instead of like being actual hair, it's just a head of snakes, and the snakes are all like hissing and looking all over the place. And then the snakes come out and don't hit you, but when her snakes come down, they bounce off your shield, and she catches her reflection,
Good job, Jay.
and she turns to stone in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Range, I pull a bomb
That's like
out.
That's like what a twist.
Welcome to Naya.
Hello, welcome to Nair. My name is Jay, your DM.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm playing Bijou, the high elf glamour bard.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm playing Reeve Matejevich Kolosevsky. He's a paladin hill dwarf.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'm playing Harry, a Fearbog druid.
Hi, I'm Erin. I play Tatsuo, the human samurai.
All right, and I'm very excited to get into this week. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. So you guys just
We did it.
stoned
Did we do it?
a
We just
Medusa.
ruined it. So
Why can't I just talk? We just
they started it, and I had to point it out.
All right, good job. Congratulations. You did the job.
For a second, I
You guys should have been doing
Does that
since
mean we
episode
can
one.
stop doing it? Is that since we did it?
No. So you guys just stoned a Medusa.
Yes.
You are in these ruins in this kind of like large cavernous room that has little holes in the ceiling, little like pockets of light shining through into the ruins. You see the stone Medusa right in front of Reeve, who's kind of like kneeling down with his shield up.
I would like to search the area for treasures.
Okay.
Can I poke her to make sure she's really stoned?
Yeah.
I poke
Wow.
her.
She's really hard.
Do I need to roll?
No.
Well, okay. So you see
Just claim that you found something.
a bunch of stuff in the room, like a trunk. You see some like frames and things kind of hanging and leaning against different walls. And
I run to the trunks and open them.
okay. Inside, you find a few things in here. There is a pair of gauntlets of ogre power, which I will send you in a moment.
Okay.
The write-up of this. There is some adamantine armor in scale mail. You guys find a scimitar in here
What?
that feels like very lightweight and very maneuverable, more than like most kind of hand weapons. And also a set of pipes, like Pan's pipes style.
Okay.
Tatsuo comes out just carrying.
You have to let other people talk also. Eh?
Well, she's going to present it to him.
Okay.
But I want to just conjure the image of her carrying it all out in her arms, just like squat walking.
Like the helmets are both on your head.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna instantly use my wand of detect magic and see what lights up in that stack.
Yeah. You see pretty much everything except for the armors is got at least a little bit of a glow to it. The scimitar is probably glowing the least, but it does have a tiny bit of glow to it. And then you see the gloves, the gauntlets, and the pipes are glowing pretty good.
Tatsuo, do you mind if I just grab these pipes? I don't want to make you drop everything, but
Take them. Go ahead.
all right. I'm just gonna try to wedge them out without disturbing the giant pile in her arms. I'm
Yeah.
playing like Jenga and pulling what is it, Django?
Jengers.
Jingers. Yeah, and I pull the pipes out. Do they have any sort of style or inscription? I'm personally concerned if they're cursed, but I don't have a way to check. So do they have any sort of cultural markings that I would be familiar with?
You don't really see any. They're just pretty plain. Just like some, like it looks like bamboo tubes kind of held together with some rope.
Okay.
Nothing seems super great about them other than the glow that's coming from them from your wand.
And DM question, if I'm not proficient particularly in pipes, but I am proficient in woodwind, would I be proficient in
That
these?
should count.
Woodwinds.
Because I can
Should
play
be
the
fine.
sham.
Are they like bagpipe pipes?
They're like pan
Panpipes.
Pan pipes.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
That
be
should
fine.
count.
Well, DM.
That should be fine.
Okay.
What we can do is I can give you disadvantage when you use them for now, but if we have any downtime, if you wanted to take some extra time to learn them, that could give you proficiency in them.
Oh, perfect.
Bijou, I wouldn't mind hearing you play them. Although I would need some cotton balls to shove in my ears first.
Before he says the second half of the sentence, I just start playing them.
I'd
Okay.
start yelling out for cotton balls.
We're making a lot of noise in this.
Yeah.
Can I, that armor looks too
Hold
heavy
on,
for
hold on,
you.
Dibs.
hold on,
Dibs.
hold on,
Dibs.
hold on.
I was gonna see if he
As you are playing the pipes, you kind of feel like a little bit of magic, like kind of almost like bubbling in them, like in your fingers, and kind of like your lips kind of tingle as you're playing them. It's something like, do you want to activate it, or do you want to kind of just play it musically?
I am. Ooh, let's see. What would I want to do? I am going to activate it.
Okay. Everyone else has to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Heck yeah!
Well, I got a 3. So
Wait, you said wisdom though?
Yeah.
All right, I have an 8.
Oh, sweet. I have 7.
I got a 4 in total.
I got 21, so I'm good.
Okay. A eerie kind of spellbinding tune comes out of the pipes. And everyone except for Andrew, so Tatsuo and Harry, you guys hear it and it sends like a shiver down your spine. And you guys have officially become frightened.
Heck yeah. I start sprinting the other direction.
Tatsuo is
Wait
taking
for this.
Tatsuo is taking like large waddling steps, like just like rotating like from one foot to the other, like toward the door as fast as she can. Like imagine like a sumo stance, but like.
Are you still carrying everything?
Yes.
I call out to Tatsuo. Tatsuo, where are you going?
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Ooh.
What? 11.
All right. The
Drop it.
one of the gauntlets and the helmet from the armor falls out as you're waddling away.
Do you want this armor, Reeve?
Just that part.
I'm gonna pick up the helmet and give it to him.
Yeah.
We've killed her. What are you afraid of?
Wait. Can we
She's dead.
find out what everything is?
Do I even notice like the frightening part of it, or am I just resistant? Do I like?
I mean, you recognize that it's like a creepy song, but you're not like
Well, I
affected by
stopped
it.
playing.
Yeah.
The cotton wads really helped.
Our
Where did you get these cotton wads from?
They're in my traveler's pack. They just don't mention them here in this
are
list.
Harry or Tatsuo within range?
I am 30 feet away.
I would like to throw a candle at Harry
Okay.
because typically when people are frightened, they're frightened until they get hit.
Light,
I don't wanna
lit or
hurt 'em.
unlit?
Unlit.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a dex?
Yeah. Yes.
That's a 15.
All right. You hit him square on the back.
Does he?
It doesn't do any damage, but
And he keeps running? Or?
Is he still frightened of me?
it's
or-
up to you. It's up to him.
Yeah, I'll just stop. I mean,
Yeah.
I was going to stop. Anyway.
The frightened would be like a condition, but it lasts for a minute.
Oh,
You're-
wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're pretty. Question real quick about the detect magic. Is that the one that gives you like details about the magic, or is it the one that gives you like if there
it's
is
not
magic?
identify.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it does tell you what school of magic. Like it's supposed to glow certain colors based on if it's like conjuration or abjuration. Or something.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So
Can I have the rest of the armor, or is this all?
I'm just saying we should find out like
So
what each
greedy.
thing does.
Right,
Because,
but none
like,
of us
we
have
wouldn't-
an identify spell, so we just kind of have to try it out.
Yeah, because like because the armor might not be better than what you have. Like it can, but we don't know. So then you might want the gauntlets.
I'm a
instead.
tinker. I can figure it out.
Tatsuo says,
laugh.
"Okay, let's test this stuff."
So there's adamantine and scale.
the adamantine armor it's scale armor made out of adamantine.
okay.
Yeah, so there's only one.
My instinct. Do I know that the gloves are ogre power? Or I just
You can do a some kind of check on them.
like Arcana
Yeah.
Isn't ogre
Wait,
power,
what was
like,
the
muscle
armor?
milk?
11.
Okay.
What was the armor again? Is it just like mail?
Adamantium.
It's mundane. It's a scale mail, but it's adamantine.
So, it's just
It's useless. You don't want it.
yeah. Well, I've got it on. So
What?
Well, you have the helmet, but she
I
has
have
all
the-
of it.
I have the helmet. Okay. Well, I'm wearing the helmet.
Tatsuo tries on both gauntlets
Uh-huh.
and goes like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Bam!
You don't feel any difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Just because you say Wonder Woman doesn't mean it's going to make anything.
I mean, they're just called the gauntlets of ogre power, so I figured they'd do something.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have told you the name of them right away, but
Oh well. So
do a check on do like a wisdom check on them. Or sorry, no, an intelligence check.
What?
Counts.
Dang it. Does that count?
I mean, if it landed flat, we got carpet. So, yeah.
the place. You got to roll it on the table.
Well, okay, it's a 9.
Okay. Cool.
Then she tries to punch a rock.
It really hurts your hand.
Do they look cool?
Yeah, they look great. They make your hands look like almost like Hulk sized.
Whoa.
it's like those foam things.
Are you for serious?
Hey, so they look cool.
Yeah, I
For what
might
it's
just
worth.
keep them and see what happens. Maybe just like one day they'll work. And it'll be cool. Or at the very least, I could possibly trade them for that imbuement that I really want for my sword.
I'm gonna turn my shield around and put the helmet on and see what it looks like. How do I look? Do I need to make the assessment myself? Or?
Yeah, I mean it's it feels a tiny bit snug, like your beard kind of like sticks out on the sides and it's like poking out the front of the helmet.
Okay.
But it's not bad.
It's not a bad fit.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
there were the gauntlets, the
There's-
armor, the panpipes, and then the scimitar.
scimitar.
Yep. And then there's also you guys find some paintings that were leaning against the
Where
trunk as
on-
well.
I'm going to look at them.
They are very old looking paintings of like hand paintings almost of gnomes and like some animals like hunting. Like you see some hand prints of bats and
We
little
trade
gnomes
them
riding
for
the bats.
money.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we should. Are they damaged in any way? Are they like coming out of the frames? Or
No.
they're just leaning.
Yeah, they're just leaning against the trunk.
Maybe we should leave these here because they'd like to come back into these ruins and reclaim them at some point. So I'm sure they like their art.
Maybe we could take one and be like, look what we found.
Yeah, we're here to sell it.
If you want to
Harry
give us a
casually
prize,
walks
that's
back.
cool.
Picks up all the paintings.
Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna pick up the scimitar and I'm gonna throw it at the wall, and then
Why?
because I don't like any of this stuff.
Roll a Dex
11 plus 13
and
So
add
13.
1.
14.
All right. It sticks into the wall and goes.
If you
Yeah, and
don't
it's
want
like
it, I'm gonna
it's like
take it.
stone, right?
No,
Like,
it's,
what
I
is
mean,
the
it's
wall?
like
Is it rock? Is
Yeah,
it
it's like-
mud.
plastery-ish. Like it's old stone. It's like old cement, kind of like crumbly. And
So was this impressive or not?
I mean, it wasn't unimpressive.
Tatsu was like, whoa!
I golf clap politely.
Okay, well, that's good. I like that.
Do you
Okay.
want that thing, Harry?
No, you may have it.
I'm just gonna keep it. You never know.
You take everything, huh?
Can I have the
mean-
mail? Can I have the?
I mean, I
yeah,
did
yeah.
I figured you were
can
gonna
have
take that
Put
anyway.
in 4 things.
I have the helmet and the mail. It goes together. It's a set.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were gonna do.
Yeah.
That's why I have the paintings.
Tatsu
You
has
feel when you put on? Are you putting on the whole armor?
Well, I'm checking myself out. Like I'm doing a self checkout kind of thing in
Yeah.
my mirror shield.
Are you able to?
I'm holding the shield so he can see.
I was leaning up against rock, but you can hold it. It's fine.
Are
you
you proficient in heavy armor? Like, can you wear it?
Yeah.
Fine.
I'm wearing
Probably
it.
he is.
I think I'm wearing heavy armor now.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm wearing
I would expect you
chainmail. I'm wearing chainmail right now.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to look up the stats in a second
it's
on
heavy.
the scale armor, but you feel kind of a little bit like almost, I wouldn't say luckier, but it just kind of feels like,
Things are just going to go my way.
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I'm gonna go for a
do I just feel
stroll.
in like a better mood or?
So scale mail is listed as medium. Is this a heavy scale?
Oh, no. Okay. Medium.
It's medium.
Yes.
So this would actually be equal to what you're wearing now, because it's 14 plus your dex modifier, max 2, so it'd be 16. And right now, what you're wearing is a 16. It just weighs about 10 pounds less.
And this armor, while you were wearing it, any critical hit against you becomes a normal hit.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. I'm gonna take my old scale mail or my old chain mail off and put it in my bag.
Okay.
I just feel better wearing this armor, guys.
Looks good.
All right. So Tatsuo has taken the gauntlets and the scimitar,
Yep.
and Bijou took the pipes, and Harry took all the paintings. All right. What's the plan, guys?
So I'm so sorry. We were just clearing this place out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we have to
Are
go
there
back
any
to the.
further hallways or doors, or is this sort of like we've been through it all?
It feels like from your journey, you went through like this feels like it's the center of these ruins. And like it looks like there might have been like other paths and entries and exits, but that they all kind of led into here.
So this is the
Think we
nest.
should do a quick run through the other holes
Should
just to see.
do you think we'd get lost?
Do you have any foxes left here?
Well, we'll stay together. You can do more foxes.
No, they're all gone. We can just stay together and walk around.
Okay.
Should we leave
you
a
think
little
there's
bread?
2 Medusas in one place?
Well, we
Why?
don't know.
Should we leave breadcrumbs or something?
Yeah.
You guys stumble on 5 more Medusas.
No.
Okay.
Nope, you don't find anything else
Yeah.
other than a few like stone gnomes and
Well, la-di-da.
All right. Well, I guess we can head back.
all right. You guys find Bing outside of the camp.
Dang.
Well, hey guys, how did the adventure go? Whoa, what's a lot of stuff you got going on?
Well, we found the monster and we killed it.
It technically killed itself, but
Right. We convinced it to kill itself.
Well, no one else has been able to do that yet, so that's pretty good.
Thanks.
What are all those frames you got there, Mr. Big Guy?
These are very old family portraits I am retrieving. She stole them.
What? Oh,
What?
the Medusa.
Yeah.
I'm the only one here that answers to she, so I was confused.
I mean,
I'm confused
Reeve
for
on a-
several reasons. Reeve, you want to chime in here?
what are we talking about?
Bing is like, so I guess you guys are ready to go back to the big hut?
Yes, we are.
All right, well, let's go. He kind of packs up he's like, I did. He has little tin cups that he gives to everyone. He's like, I did get some stew for you guys. If you want some stew for the road, got some for you. Got some for you.
That is so nice. And I
Thank you.
can't articulate how much I appreciate your generous hospitality, but I am not hungry. And I'm just going to, as politely as possible, refuse the stew.
Tatsuo
will-
one-shots it.
Oh.
oh my gosh, now you're poisoned.
Now you're going to, where's his, I shouldn't ask that because it's not my thing.
The zone of truth.
No.
Is this a truthful soup? I will foolishly start sipping it.
He says, he turns to BJ and says, well, if it's not, if you don't need it right now, no problem. He whips out a little lid that latches right onto it. And then he like sticks it around he's got a couple other of these little canisters like around his back that you can see.
This guy's not a
Kinda jingling.
halfling, is he?
He's a gnome.
Okay, that's
I
right.
know him, bro.
And, are you, what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just
And he leads you guys back to the civilization, if you can call it that, back to the big hut. Anything you guys want to talk about on the journey here?
I don't. I'd probably make polite conversation with Bing.
Yeah.
Ask him about his family and stuff.
Well, I've got a brother and mom and dad, and we all live in Turing. Yeah, it's not no big thing. We're just a loving family.
Do you train any bats?
Oh no, I'm not the bat trainer. They like to sleep under the bridge with me. I look up at them and I see them, but
That must be so scary.
you
no,
live
they're-
under the bridge.
Yep, I'm Bing from under the bridge.
I mean,
Wait, are you the Bing that works under the bridge?
Yeah,
Oh,
live and work.
I've heard about you.
Just get that.
wait, you're famous?
Definitely famous.
Sure. Well, in these parts, best polisher in Turing.
Yeah, you are.
So as you guys are getting closer to the town, you see a bunch of the gnomes start to kind of come out of the huts and the buildings as you're approaching, and they're looking in your direction, and a bunch of them are like pointing and like kind of talking to each other. Roll a perception check.
Oh, you almost had. Oh wait, we all have.
Ooh, natural 20 plus 5.
I got a natural 7.
Ooh.
Wait, what are we rolling for?
Perception.
Yeah, all right.
Perception.
You're good at perception.
I got
It's
a
like a
16.
wisdom.
Yeah, no, I know.
All right.
I'm just
That's
seeing
really
what everyone
good.
has.
I got
Decent.
7.
All right.
16.
12.
Okay. You guys all kind of notice that they are pointing above your heads. They're like pointing behind you. And they're all kind of now a bunch more people are like shouting into the, like shouting at the huts, and more people are coming out and like looking.
Do they look afraid? I'm going to turn around and look.
Yeah. You see in the horizon coming up behind
Oh
you
god, if it's the dragon.
strangely quickly, clouds, like yellow clouds coming up.
Oh, plant a tree. Wait.
They don't respond.
No, we exploded it from the inside.
The worst. We're all going to die.
Tatsuo screams, "Get inside now!"
I'm going to go for the sturdiest, closest building and get inside.
Wait,
Okay.
aren't we? Oh, okay, never mind.
So
Or at least an umbrella.
Do you have any control weather stuff? Can't you control storms, or weren't you said by
I
the
never
giants?
did anything with it, but I'm gonna roll for it.
like game wise, you guys have about, you can tell by how fast they're moving, you have about 5 minutes before the rain kind of hits the town. You'll need to roll initiative to decide order of actions.
Okay.
Turns will last 15 seconds, so everyone should get about 5 turns.
9.
6.
10.
18.
You all see,
Yellow clouds.
yeah. Reeve, it's your first move.
Okay. I'm gonna. How close is the nearest shelter?
You're about 100 feet away from the nearest shelter, about 150 feet away from the big hut.
Oh.
How many turns are we gonna have?
About 5.
And I can move about 20.
Oh, you won't make it. 25.
Wait, how? It's 100 feet?
Unless you, well, you can use your action to dash.
you can
That's
make
double.
it, yeah.
150 feet.
Yeah, if you do nothing but run.
Yeah, I'm gonna just dash dash for the big hut.
Okay.
That's 50 feet.
Yep. Harry, what are you doing?
I'm doing the same. I can go 60 feet.
Okay. Bijou?
I'm going to take this first turn to just go my normal speed
Yeah.
because I want to play my pipes while running to try to get people to hide from me. To
Okay.
get as many people inside as I can. And I recognize I probably can't play and run and dash at
We're
the same
gonna have
time,
to make
right?
a dexterity.
So,
Wisdom.
Yes. You can also, you kind of feel as you're playing a little bit more like knowledge over it, a little bit more kind of power, and you can kind of control the music a little bit more in a way that if there's people you don't want to be affected by it, they don't have to be.
I'm going to not affect my friends.
Okay.
But everyone else, I want to get them to hide from me and go into shelters.
Yeah.
Because you said I have 5 turns, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. That's what I'm going to do my first turn.
Okay. You do that and you start to see all the gnomes out in the area kind of hear it, and then they all kind of like start shivering and turning around and like panicking, and like some are going inside, some are like running all over the town. Tatsuo, what are you going to do?
Are there any like kid gnomes around
Yeah.
within like grabbable distance?
Uh
Because I have
Yeah.
one turn where I could scoop up as many as possible.
well, they would be about like the closest gnomes other than Bang would be about 50 feet away from you.
Are they toward the house or away from the
Yeah,
house?
towards the house, towards the village.
Did we forget?
How
to tell
many of them?
9.
Ugh. Okay, so
Could have been 20.
so she runs at them and tries to scoop up at least 2 because she can carry one in
Okay,
each
but
arm.
what is your speed?
It's 30.
So but you can dash to that area, but you wouldn't be able to like grab if you're dashing.
So, but that gets her 60 feet closer to the house.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine.
Okay. So you can start grabbing up the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Reeve, you're 50 feet to the big hut, or 100 feet away from the big hut.
Yes.
I don't know if it is. I mean,
Yeah, I'm 50 feet on my way, so I'm 100 feet away.
Yeah. What's
Um,
your plan here?
I thought. Is Harry gone? Oh, he's already done the same. That's right.
I passed you.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
I'm just gonna keep going.
It was so short, I didn't remember his turn. I'm going to start yelling in a really deep and commanding voice. Hold on, I think I have a.
None of us told Bing why we started sprinting, did we?
No.
All right, I'm gonna move. I want to take my turn and try to, I guess, intimidate people, maybe persuade people
Okay.
to get inside, like just using persuasion, like just kind of trying to instill the fear of the yellow cloud into them, and that way they'll hide.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll it.
Okie dokie.
Wait, are you telling them run from yellow clouds, or just you're telling them to run?
I'm just telling them to run from, like, get inside.
Okay, cool.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
Cool.
the proper message.
Oh no, mine's
All
not gonna
hell
be
glow
proper.
cloud.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
All right.
But that would be
Are you using your movement as well?
yeah,
Okay. What is it with your modifier?
8.
8. All right. One person in front of you kind of stops. They were like heading towards shelter and they stopped. And they're like, what?
Oh god.
That is unhelpful.
Harry, what are you doing?
How far am I from this place?
But I also ran 25 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're 75 feet away.
Halfway there.
Are you going to the big hut or to the closer shelter?
What's in the big hut again?
It's just this most sturdy looking building.
You
Yeah.
probably could not fit in the smaller shelter, to be honest,
Okay, fine. I will continue. It's 150 feet away.
from where you started. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna dash again, but I'm gonna be screaming, "Dragon! Dragon's coming!" All the way.
Might
there.
not be wrong. Who knows?
Roll a deception check.
Man, I'm not getting any good rolls.
That is a 6.
Yeah.
You hear Bing behind you, kind of like his cans behind him all clattering and jingling. He's like, "That doesn't look like a dragon." And Bijou, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna do bonus action, 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
So my bonus action, well, first of all, action, I'm gonna cast tongues on myself so I can convey my thoughts in Gnomish.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do mantle of inspiration. I'm gonna give myself a wondrous appearance. So I'm just gonna like try to get like this aura of just radiant light so people can see me. It's gonna be flashing
Yeah.
like an alarm. And
Like Eat It Joe's.
yeah, I'm gonna say in Gnomish,
Yeah.
take cover, the clouds will make you kill each other. Take cover, take cover, take cover.
Okay.
And I'm going to be running towards the large shelter.
Don't they have to beat something or like what is, or does it just draw everyone's attention?
It just makes me flashy.
Okay.
Flash it.
And whatever gnomes are nearby, are any of my friends within 60 feet of me?
Not Harry.
But
I
my
think
other ones
everyone
are.
else is.
So they are going to get an extra 5 temporary hit points when I do that. And I just look really flashy. And then with tongues, they just hear they hear my words and they understand what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, you start to see people like kind of finally getting the message and like making their way towards shelter, but it's kind of all chaos. Like there's like hundreds of people out here,
Yeah.
and it's all hundreds of little
We're
tiny.
going to have to kill a bunch of people.
Maybe not.
very
I don't want this to
little
be
gnomes.
like Kingsman.
Yeah.
And they're all starting to kind of get the message and like pack up and run inside.
Oh wait, is this our last turn?
All right,
No, we
you
should have 3
see,
more.
Oh yeah.
He said we have 5 turns.
Yeah.
you would estimate, if you were to guess in all this chaos, that about 67 people found their way in. Out of what you would have estimated was about 300.
That's all right. I got 3 more turns.
Ew.
Tatsuo. So just again, game wise, so you guys know, the townspeople are in the initiative order, and they're gonna kind of behave based off of what everyone else is doing. Tatsuo, what are you doing?
Do I have a free action?
Like talking and
Yes.
yeah.
What's her language?
You're-
She can
Common.
speak Dwarvish also. Do they understand Dwarvish?
They hate dwarves.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that they might.
So common's probably better.
Good
She
to know
just
your
screams, "Get inside or you're going to kill each other." And then she's amongst them now.
Mm-hmm.
So she just tries to look for 2 that are like children
Mm-hmm.
and scoops them up, one under each arm.
And while you're running,
Yes.
roll a dexterity check.
Yikes. That is a 9.
Okay, you can get one of them, but the other one is like kind of fighting and like not wanting to get picked up by the big scary feral looking human.
Can she say, come with me if you want to live?
Yeah. He doesn't speak common though.
Oh.
He's a child.
Okay, well, she just takes the one that she can get
Okay.
and runs
Okay.
30 more feet,
Which
So
puts
we're s-
you. Did you?
90 feet away.
Okay. No, you ran 90 feet. So you'd be 60 feet away from the
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
big hut if that's where you're going.
Yep.
Reevy
All right. I'm going to I'm just going to keep going, I guess. I'm going to try to I don't really know. I feel like I should help more, but I don't feel like I'm helping. I'm going to just scream out again, maybe grab a couple folks
Yeah.
by the arm. Man. I want to I guess I'll just grab like one or two. Yeah, I'll grab two people.
You're gonna try.
Well, I'm going to try to
I mean,
grapple.
look at
While you're
a
running?
dwarf.
Yeah.
Roll a dex check.
These gnomes don't want to be grabbed by.
Yeah, because everyone's like running around frantic. So you're going to have to like
There's a
kind
it down.
Dex. Oh man. 10.
Okay. You're able to kind of grab one person. You grab them by like the back of their tunic and you kind of like start dragging them with you because they were running the opposite direction. But you just like reached out and grabbed something and now they're along for the ride.
Okay.
Harry, what are you doing?
So I'm 30 feet away. I'm gonna go my 30 feet and I'm just gonna stand like 5 feet outside.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hold up my quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna think real damn hard about the clouds and the weather, and I would like to just, I don't know, mentally try and stop the clouds from heading this way.
Yeah. Roll
4 d20s.
a.
Listen, I got him.
How close are you to 50? It's
What
like,
did what did those giants tell you that one time?
Roll wisdom.
Diddly squat. That's what they did.
They said you know what to do.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Roll nature.
I have to re-roll that.
Yeah, it's not.
He was
fair.
intending wisdom when he rolled
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Like I,
Roll nature.
yeah, because I don't have good nature. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Not really. That would be 17.
Haha.
All right. You kind of feel like the hairs on the back of your neck kind of start to move around. And then you feel like wind kind of coming from behind you and like pushing past you. And it feels like it's coming from like you like holding up your staff and kind of doing the Moses motion, you know, the 10 Commandments, like,
Yeah, oh yeah. No, I was there.
and it starts kind of picking up and your clothes start like whipping and like moving. But then it fizzles out.
I will scream out dragon again and finish my turn, I guess.
Roll a deception check. I just want to know. People,
19.
This is gonna make it more chaos. It's not really gonna
You know,
help.
whatever.
Bing is. You see Bing kind of clanging up behind you again. He's like, he's pretty far away, but he says, "I didn't believe you the first time, but I'm starting to now."
If I can save one life, I'm okay.
Bijou.
I am going to use this turn to dash and move 60 feet.
Uh-huh.
So I should be 30 feet away from the thing by the end of this turn. And I'm going to maintain, because I think I get it for a minute. I'm going to maintain my flashing appearance, continuing to yell in tongues. Don't get caught in the rain. It will make you kill each other. Take cover, take cover, take cover.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to do something.
All right.
Besides try and stop the weather.
Yeah, you see some more people kind of like finding shelter, making their way into the huts. It feels about half of how many people were out there to begin with are kind of making their way or are still out there.
Sorry. Is my cloak of the manta ray water repellent or something?
It allows you to breathe underwater.
Okay, but I'm just wondering if like it would protect me from getting rained on at all, or if it would just
You
soak
can
through.
try.
I put my hood up. That's
Okay.
my bonus action.
Isn't it blood that's coming down, though?
No.
It wasn't blood. Oh, the blood was from everyone killing. Okay. All right.
Yup.
Got it. That's
There's
what it
that much
It was a
death.
poetic device.
Harry, like right next to you, the chief from earlier kind of comes out of the big hut, and he's like, "What's going on? What's going on? What's that on the horizon?" And Bing is just like trucking it towards the big hut. He's like, "It's a dragon! It's a dragon!"
Yes.
And then the chief is just like, "Everybody get in! There's a dragon coming!" And Tatsu's turn.
So she's got one little kid,
Yeah,
and she's just running.
yeah. They're also real tiny
Oh,
Like-
so it's easy.
because they're
baby.
gnome children. They're like smaller than babies.
I could dash and like get into the building.
Yeah.
They're like the size of a baseball. How far can you throw?
No,
I can catch them.
because I'm gonna check the build. She has to check the building out to like make sure it's proper.
They're like kitten size. Like there's a lot of situations.
So many situations. No, but she's running. She's just dashing to the big hut. So she's like there in the doorway, I guess.
Yeah.
And she throws it inside. I don't know if you can do that technically.
Yeah. Roll a roll a dexterity check.
Yeah, what if you throw it too hard?
I don't need to do that. 17, 18.
Okay. You toss it and like just soft enough that a mother gnome kind of cradles it and catches it in the air.
That's all I can do for now.
Reeve's turn.
I'm going to dash again, dragging the guy. Can I dash while dragging a guy, or am I gonna just go 25 feet while dash?
You can go 40 if you're dashing.
Okay. I'm gonna dash
Yeah.
40 feet. So I guess I'm like 100. I'm about 10 feet away, I guess now.
Okay.
Yep.
Harry.
I'm gonna take out a seed, and I'm gonna take a knee and dig a little hole, spit on it, throw it in there,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna cover it, but leave my hand in the dirt.
Yeah.
And I'm really feeling nature right now.
Is this right in front of the big hut you're doing this?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm like 5-10 feet away from it. It's not gonna, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But yeah, as I'm holding like my hand in the dirt on top of it, I'm gonna hold up the quarterstaff and do the whole concentrating weather, get out of here
Yeah.
thing.
Roll a nature check.
It's 11.
Okay. You just feel like a little bit of wind coming behind you now.
Yeah.
Not quite as much, but you do feel something kind of stirring underneath the ground where the seed was. And you start to feel it moving and like pushing through the dirt, and it comes up. But instead of the normal kind of like vines, like brown, almost like wooden vines that have come up like before, these are like green and thorny, and they're like getting thicker and like starting to sprout up. And you can feel them kind of like trying to drag your hand and like pull it.
My instinct tells me to just go in. I'm gonna go in.
By yourself?
It's not ready for that yet.
Oh, it's not ready. It's
No.
it's okay. Because normally they're really quick.
Also,
Yeah,
we're
but
still
also we're not
outside.
under a time constraint and normally.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We're not like in initiative normally.
I'm gonna whisper, "Grow, my child," and then take a step back.
Okay. Awesome.
I was hoping it wasn't gonna start growing until that evil rain started coming on it, and I want to see what happened with that.
I mean, it could still affect it.
Yeah, true.
It already looks evil.
You don't
it
know
already
that.
seems
Don't judge a
evil.
plant by its little pricks.
Ugh.
Bijou, what are you doing?
All right.
Well, I'm going to. Do I notice Harry digging in the dirt?
Yeah. Roll a perception
The
check.
correct term is playing in the dirt.
Excuse me. That's going to be a 23.
Yeah, I think you see it.
All right,
and you
so
can
as
even see the
I'm-
little thorns coming up.
As I'm running past him into the big shelter, I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm just gonna say, good luck, Harry. Don't know what you're doing, but you're so good at this. And I'm gonna give you an inspiration.
Dragon.
So you get a D8.
He's going to use it to convince more people about dragons.
Oh no.
Give you a D8 the color of the rain.
Nice.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
You touched me. I'm doing all kinds of weird
Oh
stuff.
gosh. Good thing I'm really wise. Not really. 16.
Okay. As you touch him, you kind of feel this energy coming through his body.
Ooh.
And it feels like that voice that you guys heard in
I figured it'd be
the
Fey
tree
related.
chamber. The Sylvan is saying like, come in.
Do I have time to talk?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, Harry, that tree is like the one that tried to lure us to the Feywild. Just be careful. Don't trust it. And I'm going to run inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably don't want to go in there.
Ooh, that's good. You see a lot more gnomes kind of rushing in. It's starting to clear out a bit. If you were to estimate, you would guess that there's like only about 100 left outside.
It's still a lot.
Yeah.
So many.
Well, there were a lot to start with.
I mean, we saved over half of them.
Yeah.
Still have a turn.
And it is Tatsu's turn.
So she's inside.
Throwing kittens.
Yep. So she's checking I have a lozenge. Because I don't want to cough. Sorry. She's checking to see if the roof is adequate. Like there's no big holes in it, for example.
Oh, yeah. It looks great. Super sturdy.
Are you being for real?
Yeah.
Can I make a deception check on you? Because your attitude was very sarcastic.
Yeah. It's just an issue that I didn't want to deal with.
Okay.
It looks wonderful. Just like thick peat.
She's got one more turn left.
What a nickname.
Thick Pete.
One more turn left.
Are you doing anything?
Well, with that, are there any that are within like 15 feet that she could just scoop?
Any of the children?
Yes.
There's one.
She gets it.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check.
Well, that did not go well. That is a 7.
All right. This little child, you reach down to pick it up, and its little gnomey teeth bite into your hand, and it runs away.
I mean,
She's
You're
Yeah.
not good with kids.
Trying to save your life here.
Reeve,
I'm going to,
you look up. You're still outside, right?
yeah.
Okay. You can tell that you've got like maybe a minute left.
Okay. I'm only 10 feet away, so I'm going to move 10 feet inside to the shelter. And then I'm going to use whisper message. Sorry. I'm going to use my cantrip message to send a message to just the closest gnome I see.
Yeah.
Or
This is the one you
that
learned
looks-
from the ship wizard, right?
I guess. Yeah.
Finally getting old.
Yeah. I haven't used it really yet. I haven't had need, but I'm
You
gonna
can
use-
feel in the back of your brain. He's like, "I'm proud of you, my boy."
It is so creepy.
Oh, he sent a message to me. I'm going to just send a message to a gnome that looks kind of frantic and it doesn't look like they're going inside at all.
Yeah.
And to tell them that they need to get inside.
You see this little tiny gnome with drip of blood coming down its mouth, just like running around crazily.
I'm going to tell him to get inside and convince him to do it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything?
No, he
Does he just like go from like just wailing, like flailing
yeah,
his
he
arms
was like
around?
he was like running and he like skids across the dirt to a stop, does a 180, turns around and runs into the big hut, kicking Tatsuo in the shin as he goes.
Why? Why?
You had it coming.
This worked better than I thought.
Harry,
I am gonna take I don't know, another step closer to the door, but also further away from the tree.
yeah,
And then I'm gonna straight up just put a palm facing outward, hand up, and good old staff up. And I am gonna scream so much that you can see veins pulsing out of my temple. And I'm just gonna tell it to go. Oh wait, that's a 4.
Ooh,
That is a
with the
4.
inspiration.
Yep,
that
2
hurt
and a
my
2.
feelings.
Youch.
Yeah, that's just I can't win. I haven't had anything over a freaking 7. 17.
Switch that
There we go. There it is.
You feel the wind come the other direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna casually just walk indoors after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bijou.
As you walk in, I give you one of these.
Yeah, no, I deserve it.
So once I'm inside, I'm going to tell everybody, still using the tongues spell, I'm going to tell everybody, the people outside may turn violent and try to come in and kill us. So be ready. Let's barricade this door. Anyone who has a weapon, get it ready. We have to protect ourselves.
Don't barricade it yet.
So yeah, and I'm just gonna sort of try to look for some furniture that could go in front of the door at some point.
Yeah. You find
Because everyone's inside, right? Except
Nope.
for- You're still outside?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you.
you see like there's like the throne that was in the middle of the room and a few other like chairs around. Also a bunch of gnomes kind of following after you and make their way in. You can see probably like just in the big head alone, about like 50 make their way in.
Mm-hmm.
How many are left outside?
Only about 15
Oh,
Wow, that's good.
like running around. Yeah.
They're gonna
This
die
will be
though.
Quick.
Um,
Sorry. It will. We have to go
Tatsuo, what are you
15.
doing?
I mean, she could get him.
You hear like a,
Is that the rain?
yeah, like right behind you.
So she runs inside.
Okay.
She's only 15 feet out the door.
Yeah.
So she zips in there
All
and
right.
helps them barricade it.
Oh man, Bing rolled a 20 to get in.
Yes.
Oh.
That's because there's a dragon on his tail.
Yeah, you guys are like all kind of pushing because the wind is starting to really whip in,
Not
and the
nice.
door is like really hard to close. You guys all kind of push in on it, and right in the last second, like in Mission Impossible, Bing just slides through right as you're closing the door, and it slams shut behind him. And then you hear, as soon as it shuts, like the rain coming, like washing over everything. It is washing over the roof. You start just to hear it kind of like it's heavy. It's like pounding down. You hear a few like muffled screams outside and a few like, it doesn't seem, it's like panicked. Like,
I have a really urgent question.
yeah.
Which direction is the rain moving toward?
Like compass directions.
Yes.
It is coming from the
The east.
southeast
Okay.
towards the northwest.
And
Like in a
where
diagonal.
is Soft Hill in relation to that? Is it in the path?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 120 feet. There's no way we can tell them. I was wondering if message could reach your brother, but
Yeah. I don't think it would.
Could you use
120
that
feet.
mind spell to talk to him?
message?
Oh, yeah. Never
Only
mind.
120 feet.
Yeah.
Just ignore me.
The one that we just said.
Yep.
Oh man.
Thought it was a different thing.
Looks like we're gonna have to go through the tree.
I could send Alexi.
Can you?
I don't know if he can
You'd
like,
get caught in the rain.
yeah, but he's like a summoned thing, so I don't know if it's like really a
I mean, it'd be worth a shot.
No, I want to pass on that. I don't think it'll work. I don't want to lose Alexi or anything. I guess, could I lose Alexi?
Could you just make another one?
Yeah, you could
I
just
guess
make
I
another
could.
one.
But,
You
Like, I
can't
could
make,
go
you can't
make
make another
7 more
homeland.
foxes,
You
like-
can't make another homeland.
but can I cast him that far? Can I like?
That's what I'm curious
You
about.
can send him.
Can I summon him and then like leave?
figure this
Let's look it up.
Because that's kind of weird.
Once they're out of range, which is 30 feet, they are gone.
Yeah.
They just sort of disapparate.
Send them out.
So also like all of Soft Hill is like pretty much underground.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot about
worry
that.
about
That makes me feel so much better.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay.
And with that, caught in the storm, we're going to stop this episode here. We will catch up with you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Shoulder.
Cats.
Radio. .com.